Welcome to BitBoy, the largest channel on all of the interwebs. Every day, I show you how to make money and learn things about crypto. If you like money and crypto, make sure you subscribe and ping the notification bells. Well, let's think about this for a second. He does not make you money. In fact, he loses people's money. So maybe it should be how you should lose money. Just frustrates me. It frustrates me when there's people out there that are not telling the truth. And he's got like over 1 million subscribers. So let me explain where I'm coming from. The last video that he put out, he said he talks about a trade that he put on, and this was a couple of days ago, and I'll leave a link to the video if you want to watch it, and you can see the correlation to the price. And he openly states that he opened a trade, a long position. I don't know, it was something like 34,000, because he was saying that that's the bottom, and his stop loss was like 32,000. Anyway, the price dropped down to about 28 or 29,000, so it would have been liquidated. And everybody else that would have been, thinking about opening a trade on leverage would have been liquidated, and they'd have lost money. So what he said in the first place is how I make money. He's losing money. He's losing money. So, it doesn't quite add up. Anyway, I can say firsthand that every time that I've leveraged traded, I've lost money. Every time. I've always lost money. I've always lost. And if you want to break it down, statistically, 1 in every 10 traders make a profit when they're day trading or trading on leverage. One in 10. That's that's every 100,000 out of 900,000. So that is, and also the statistics are still skewed because it doesn't actually show how much profit they actually make. So in comparison, you could say, this day trader made a profit, when in actual fact they only barely made a profit. They only barely made what they started out with. Okay, so leverage trading, you lose money. But the reason why BitBoy does these videos and promotes it is because it's promotional. So he makes money from his sponsors, which his sponsors were Bybit. I don't know if they still are, but they were from Bybit. So just be careful out there. Just be careful from, just watch who you follow, because they'll sell you a pipe dream, and that's what they try and do. They try and gas everybody up, gas you all up, think that you're going to make £1 million or $1 million like instantly by trading on leverage, but you don't. you lose money. Everybody loses money in day trading. Even BitBoy, but BitBoy can afford it because he's got over 1 million subscribers, and he posts adverts, so he generates revenue. And then 2 days later, he's posting a video how he just bought 10 Bitcoin. Come on, BitBoy. That's what you need to be just telling people is just hodl. So this is log 7 of my dollar cost averaging strategy that I'm still in place with through my Coinbase account. And the price of Bitcoin this week is $33,500. I just average that. I just kind of like round it up to the nearest. There's so many YouTube influencers out there that just give dishonest information, and they do it because they're generating a revenue. So they tell you what you want to hear, and they just take away they take away everything that you can do yourself. All they do is they search Bitcoin news on Google. They review the news, and then they tell you about the news, and then they tell you their predictions. From what I'm finding, because the more I look for people that are honest, and people that are telling the truth, and somebody that I can rely on, the more I have to concentrate. I have to really focus in and kind of zone in on what these people are saying. And half the time you can just tell that it's all just fake, and it's all they're out there to make money from me watching that first advert, the one that you're just waiting for 5 seconds before you click watch video. And they're generating revenue to hodl Bitcoin. And also, I don't know if anyone's ever going to watch this, but I was thinking, if anybody does watch this, this strategy that I've took, it's been you can Google it. It's been they did like a test on it, and kind of it performed the best out of whether trying to wait for the dip and then buy a bunch of it, or just keep buying little bits throughout. And this was the most effective, and it's quite simple as well. You can just get on with your day-to-day missions, and anybody can do it. Like, you know, you can adjust it to your budget. So I've budgeted my budget. I've budgeted £50 a week, but you know, it works exactly the same if you had £100 or £1,000, or even just a tenner. You know, all it matters is the amount of money that's being changed. So I feel a lot better now that I've got that out of my system. And hopefully less people, less of the new generation that are coming into the space, hopefully they will wise up to, you know, what's going on here. That's what I'm hoping. I've got a problem with I haven't transferred enough funds into my bank. So, whoopsie. Sort this out quickly. Okay, done. Okay, done. Trade, buy Bitcoin, £50. There we go. And it is connecting. And continue. By now. There we go, done. Because that's what I'm here to do. Because it's just pretty straightforward and simple at the moment. You know, because at the moment you're just building up your building up my capital, and then as soon as I've got more, as soon as my capital is a bit more, then I can introduce myself into DeFi, and then it gets a little bit more technical, but you gain experience from the dollar cost averaging and just the investing on the way. Okay, thanks for watching. See you next time.